Brisbane Wakes Up with Stav, Abby and Matt on B105.
I think there's certain people that you just don't want to see out of context. Like a
Serial killers?
No, what's it called? No, like a psychiatrist. I remember bumping into him out once in Sydney, and I was like,
All your lies unravelled where you said you were looking after yourself and you're at the bar like,
but he was the same, and it was like awkward.
Oh, yeah.
But the other one that I have before is a teacher. So the year after we graduated, we were in the boiler room at the Big Day Out. Yes, that used to be a thing. And we'd graduated the year before, and we're like, oh my God, our music teacher's over there.
well,
And
he
was
would have been
dancing.
he would have been young. Was he mid-20s or something?
Yeah, but he was always older because, you know, when you always think a teacher, but then when you look back, you're like, yes, of course. And about the teachers, I think this is brilliant.
Yeah.
And I love talking to everyone out and about. But my youngest son's teacher is like, oh, I'm going to Fridays Live. I was like, that's so good that you're going.
Well, everyone in Brisbane's going.
I know that, but in the same area. And I was like, who needs to be more sensible?
They do.
Well, you're not gonna.
That's why I just assumed.
But they don't have to because she's a lot younger. So I feel like I need to be the responsible one. In
I
this
don't,
situation.
think, I don't think either of you have to be. You're off duty.
Permission out. But do you know when you see a teacher and you're out and you're like, you call
weird.
them by the surname?
Yeah.
What do you call her now, your son's teacher? Do you call her by her first name or do you call her Miss?
Well, it's normally emailing.
Yeah.
And I would say first name.
Okay,
But
cool.
I feel like because I'm older,
Oh, you're allowed to.
well, I feel like I have to be more responsible. It's just when you see a teacher out or, you know. you're
Yeah,
like,
oh, yeah.
I saw my year 7 primary school teacher out at Greenslopes Mall and I said, hello, Mrs. Wrigley. And she said, the people you meet when you don't have a gun. So I made an impact on her.
You haven't let that go.
It was a very long time ago.
Yeah.
Her name was Mrs. Wrigley?
Yeah. Wow.
I just like, it reminds me of the chewing gum, Wrigley's.
She owned it.
Yeah.
She was a bit extra.
But what about from a teacher's point of view? Like you're able
That
to go
would be the
That'd be
out.
bloody worst,
You're
wouldn't
out
it?
to-
Happens to
like
my
to go
sister all the
clubbing.
time. Yeah.
But imagine if you're going clubbing and like, you know, previous students at the door going, no,
Not coming in.
those shoes. Not with my grades.
Imagine being a teacher
Yeah.
that turns up for, say, a pap smear, and there's one of your ex-students. They've finally graduated.
You'd go,
Like,
oh, you know
hello,
what?
Mrs. Smith.
Everything's cured. Thank you. Bye.
Jump on the table. That would be the worst.
Well, especially for all those teachers that have just taught for so many years and they got such good memories.
Well, people that teach medicine, I guess it would happen to quite regularly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But there'd be lots of... Or imagine that you had a kid that you didn't like particularly and you knew they got in lots of trouble. You gave them lots of detentions. As they wheel you into surgery, you realise they're the anaesthetist. You're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
One of the good starts that we went to, remember, she said she's been teaching there for so
Yes.
many years that now a lot of the students that she was teaching, like little kids, are now bringing their kids in.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
And you would know the ones that were horrible. You're like, great, here comes history.
Well, this explains a lot.
So she's been there 19 years, hasn't she?
Yeah.
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 Quite amazing. Did not look old enough to have been there 19
I agree.
years.
I thought that. I was like, oh, yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Maybe she meant she was like went there. It's
felt like 19 years,
Was a
you mean?
kid and I was like looked after
Oh,
there.
yeah, right.
Eventually got a job there. He's been there 19 years.
Look, for someone who's worked at a childcare centre for 19 years, there's not a lot of stress wrinkles
She really
on that face.
likes it.
13, 10, 60. What are we chasing here? We're looking for...
Well, the awkward spot that you've seen your teacher.
Yep.
Or maybe you're a teacher and you've spotted your student somewhere and you've gone, oh,
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Not at this nudist colony. Of all the nudist colonies in all the world, you had to walk into mine, little Timmy.
This is South Bank.
And I need to change your nickname too, by the way. Ashley and Callum Bale, teachers out of context. What you got?
Hey guys, how are you?
good.
That's good. This was a few years ago. We were both. I'm a teacher myself, a graduate teacher at the time, and a colleague of mine used to go to the same place for laser hair removal. And we were chatting in the staff room, and she told me that her consultant ended up being a parent from our school, and she had no idea.
Oh.
So thankfully she warned me, and we were both then able to request different people. But such a small world,
Yeah.
very awkward.
I'm going to assume she wasn't getting lip hair removed. Well,
She
Arm
was.
hand.
Yeah, she actually was, Matthew.
Maybe.
Oh, dear.
What body part can I say? Underarm.
Yeah,
Underneath?
what's the appropriate
Yes.
level?
Yeah. Imagine that. You're like, you know what? I actually just bottom legs. Thank
Yeah,
you.
ankles.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
all.
I mean, better to have realised in the initial consult and not when you're
100%.
in the middle
that
of the
was in
zap
a
zap.
very awkward parent-teacher interview.
Yes.
While we're here, let's just chat.
I haven't seen you in a few weeks. You too bad.
You've been busy.
Oh, good on you, Ash.
Alicia in Diagula, what's your Teachers Out of Context story?
So I work in childcare, and one of my co-workers got pregnant, and we worked in a childcare centre attached to a hospital. So, of course, she had to give birth, and when she went to give birth, her obstetrician was one of our dads from work. So next time he came in, we knew exactly where he had seen and been.
And you know that's their profession, but it's still, then you have to see them. Yeah.
Yeah, in her most vulnerable moment.
Yeah. Where do I know you from?
Yeah. And then, you know, she's there. She goes, by the way, your son they did eat all of their lunch. Had a 25-minute nap.
Wow. Kate in Victoria Point, Teachers Out of Context, what you got for us?
Good morning. I was not long out of high school and working at a cafe. And there used to be this hot doctor that came in every morning for his morning coffee that all of the baristas would kind of compete over whose turn it was to serve him.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I got sent to the gynecologist for some tests and the nurse got me situated and ready. And I'm on the table and in walked the hot doctor from the cafe. So cue the most awkward medical appointment because he's trying to make small talk about the cafe. And I survived that.
Okay.
I go to my very next shift and in walks one of my high school teachers who's really happy to see me, haven't seen her for 12 months, and she turns around to introduce me to her son,
The doctor?
the hot doctor.
Oh, no. When worlds collide and you really don't want them to.
It is nearly 20 years and I still have not been more embarrassed than I was at that moment.
Wow.
Well, hey, you know what? At least you could go back to the other baristas and say the hot doctor took my pants off.
Yeah.
Well, the very first time that I saw him with advance notice, I ducked behind the counter and went, I can't do it. I can't serve him anymore. I'm out of the running, girls.
I'm out of the running. I'm sorry, guys.
Stav, Abby and Matt, the podcast.